swirling around an early morning accident involving Congressman Patrick Kennedy, son of Ted Kennedy. Capitol Police say around 3 a.m. Thursday, Kennedy was driving with his lights off, nearly hit a police car, then crashed into a barricade before staggering out of his car.
We also believed him to be intoxicated based on the odor of alcohol and his appearance.
Kennedy was not arrested, and the police union says instead of a sobriety test, officers were ordered by commanders to take Kennedy home. That union spoke up, and the incident is now under investigation.
I never asked for any preferential treatment.
Kennedy says a mix of anti-nausea drug Phenegrin and the sleep medication Ambien caused him to become disoriented. Quote, "At that time, I was involved in a one-car accident. At no time before the incident did I consume any alcohol." Kennedy has a troubled past. He shoved an airport security guard in 2000 and was treated for drug addiction in '84. Ambien, which Kennedy says he took, is on lists of the top 10 drugs found in impaired motorists. It's not clear whether he had a prescription for the drug. Maya Klicki, ABC7 Eyewitness News. Philip, back to you.
Maya, thank you. President Bush shook up his administration. Now, British Prime Minister Tony Blair is changing his cabinet. Foreign Secretary Jack Straw and Home Secretary Charles Clark are both out. Part of a wide-ranging shuffle following a poor showing of Blair's party in the latest elections. Blair had warned he was going to make changes to key posts.
And it's time now to take a look at the weather. Just a little bit cooler this morning, but what about the weekend? All of your questions answered now. Here's Garth Kemp.
Hey, Kathy, morning to you. Yeah, you know what? A little bit cooler, but that means we're less cloud action going on right now. So the upside of that is should get a nicer day today and continue to build as we go into the weekend. Glad you're with us finally a Friday. 57 degrees, partly cloudy now, and the winds are calm. So for Cinco de Mayo, enjoy a great day today. Still low clouds at the beach. Don't burn off by the noon hour, though. Mid-60s there. Valleys look great. The warm spot should be our friends in Riverside at 76. The mountains today, 57. Palm Springs, you're going out to the desert today for the weekend. Beautiful out there. Just gorgeous. 91 degrees. We'll have a 7-day coming up. We'll take you into the weekend and a beautiful warm-up. Kathy and Philip finally on the way, so you can stop pounding. Back to you guys.
All right, thanks a lot, Garth. Now let's check on traffic. Scott Rife is live in Air 7 with traffic on the 7th.
Yeah, we certainly are, and you can say goodbye to Friday morning light if you travel to 5 South out of the Knowhole Pass. We had a work truck burned right down to the frame on the southbound side of the 5, the Golden State Freeway at Roxford, which is just south of the 210 freeway interchange. And traffic already on this Friday morning backing up at least a mile of stop traffic on the southbound side of the 5. It loads up not quite all the way back to the 14, but folks, if you leave Santa Clarita and you use that South 5 out of the Knowhole Pass, expect some heavy delays, get an early start, and we'll certainly keep you updated. Live from Air 7 HD over Sylmar, Scott, right? For more on that commute, we go to Jane Monterey.
All right, thank you, Scott. At least once you're out of the valley, things are looking pretty nice for the LA basin and most of Orange County freeways. Well, we could definitely see that backup build on the South Golden State Freeway up towards the Knowhole Pass. 405, once you do pick things up from the north end of the valley, looking good through the Sepulveda Pass. Let's look at that Caltrans camera. You can see the backup here from the ground as you connect to that 210. That's where the two freeways merge together, and it is pretty much stacked solid on that South Line right through Sylmar. So patience required on this Friday morning, which should be very light. Some good news on the 134 westbound side of Promet. Lankershim cleared off the off-ramp. And again, if you pick things up off the 5 freeway from the 134 down to East LA, we're looking at all green on our traffic tracker map. That translates to a really nice ride from the 134 down to East LA. We're looking at 10 minutes. Kathy and Phil, back to you.
All right, thanks a lot, Jane. And coming up, it affects a child's ability to learn. Up next here about the disorder that affects an alarming number of children.
Also coming up, video that Al-Qaeda probably never wanted you to see. We'll tell you why the military is examining the tape starring the terrorist group's top leader in Iraq.
And then later, it is back to Phoenix for the Lakers, who just could not hold on to their lead. We're going to show you what happens next in sports.
And you're taking a live look from our high-definition camera at downtown Los Angeles. We're coming right back. The time is 5:09.
On the next Live with Regis and Kelly, Desperate Housewife Terry Hatcher.